Understanding finance and budgeting gives your business the best chance of success. So I'm keen to find out and get some advice on the best financial factors and skills to lock in early. Hannah McQueen is one of Aotearoa's leading experts in personal finance. She's authored 3 books on personal finance advice, plus started Enable Me to help people become debt-free faster. So it's exciting to me to think that someone might be watching and looking at the idea, kia hanga I tētahi pakihi hou, to make a new business at home. But what do we need to think of first?
Well, if it's a business, the first thing you need to focus on, and Kiwis aren't particularly good at this, is how much money are you going to make, and are you in fact going to make money? And Kiwis kind of fall in love with the dream of, I want to be in control of my destiny and make all this money. But in reality, it is hard to be profitable in business. It comes down to money coming in, expenses going out, and is there something left over? And if there's not, what are you going to do to fix it? And if you can't fix it, then this isn't the right business to do.
Nā reira, I te timatanga ake, so right at the beginning, what do we need to do to make sure we're being realistic and that we have a good business proposition, kia angi tū ai te pakihi, so that the business actually succeeds?
Well, you've got to work out what is it going to cost you to get the business to a minimal viable product so that you can start to test it. Are people interested in it, or are you just interested in something you're interested in that you're trying to force on other people that they're not prepared to pay for?
Well, waia tātou ki tēnā āhuatanga ne, we've got used to borrowing money a lot. So what are your tips around borrowing money to start a business?
If you can avoid it, you should. The pressure of having debt repayments in a business, it stifles creativity, it's a distraction, and it can stress people out.
Me kōrero pēr tāua mō ngā hapa. So what are some of the mistakes that people make? I guess most common mistakes that people make.
They haven't designed a plan. It's more of a, this is what I hope will happen, and I really believe in it, and I'm passionate about it, but there's no substance behind that, and they haven't stress tested the plan. One of the best things about starting business, though, is it can be so exciting, and you learn all these skills that you never thought that you could learn. Just most of us need to level up, and we need to level up on the financial side.
Ka pai, whakapā atu ki a koe, and that's what you're good at doing for us, so thank you. Now to get the inside word from a beautiful wahine who set up her own business and grown it from strength to strength. Now 7 years in, Kiri Nathan has established a successful fashion label which is synonymous with great craftsmanship and unique designs. How did you make the decision to make this your full-time gig and work from home?
Jason and I decided that one of us wanted to raise the tamariki, and to be able to do that from home, we sort of threw up a couple of options, and we just won the Supreme Award at Style Pacifica. So really it was quite an organic decision because it was a time in my life where I could actually pursue fashion, and we thought that we could make it work around the children.
He mea nui tēnā ne, kia āta whakaro ake koe, haha te hua e pirangi ana.
Absolutely, I think before you go into anything, you should always know your outcome or your exit. And for us, it was always about our idea of success, which is that we were great parents, or we had time, and we had a successful whānau life, and then that we had a successful business and something that we could be proud of and that the kids could be proud of.
Pēhea ngā tāke, what about taxes and all those other fun things that come with it?
Those cool things. Right from day dot, we hired an accountant. And I think it's important to talk to your accountant and have a clear understanding of what your provisional tax is, and what depreciation is on your work vehicles, just little things like that. You've got to have an understanding so that you can safeguard yourself.
Ki te kōrero tāua mo te ōrau, so if we talk about percentages, when the money comes in, do you think in percentages of what can go where?
Yeah, we put 30% aside, and that takes care of all of our tax. Another 30% aside for cash flow, and then the 40% is just basically running costs, and if there's anything left over, it's put towards growth.
How kupu āwhina mena kai te mātaki maina tētahi e wawatāna kia orite tāna mahi ki tāu? What if someone's watching, and what's your advice to people who want to do a similar thing?
I think if you're starting out in business, you must be passionate about what it is that you're doing, because there are going to be some really challenging times, heartbreaking times, and some real lows, and there'll be some great highs. As far as cash flow and money is concerned, depending on what business you go into, there is actually a lot of support systems out there. But I would warn that if you are looking for capital investment and so forth, you must be very, very clear about what you're giving away, or what the utu is for it.
Me te aki hoki te mana o tō kaupapa, ne? I guess that's what you're talking about as well. Sometimes people will go, oh, this is great, I want to just use this Māori thing, but only this part of it, particularly when it comes to kaupapa Māori.
Yeah, absolutely. So we had huge investment interest, and again, unless the visions are aligned and we can ensure the integrity of the taonga that we are presenting, then money isn't the most important thing.
Oh, mauri ore, kare, ka nui taku poho kereru ki a koe. So proud of you. Kia ora.